Hi everyone, I trust that you're doing well. So I just wanted to briefly share something on the sovereignty of God. That even in the midst of trials, in the midst of difficult circumstances, God is still able to turn it around. As we see throughout the story of the Word of God, that God seems to use perilous times to advance His causes. When you go to the book of Exodus, you'll find that the children of Israel became very comfortable in Egypt, even though there was a promised land that was promised to them. So the Egyptians enslaved them. And it was in that moment of pain, it was in that moment of trial that they began to cry out to God. And because our God's ear is not too deaf to hear, He heard the prayers of the children of Israel and He sent forth a deliverer to them. We go also to the book of 1 Samuel to see Hannah, that even as she was provoked by Peninnah, she began to pray. And as she prayed out the prophet of God. If she had not prayed, that prophet would have never been born, and Israel would have not been ushered into the next epoch season of their lives. So today I just wanted to share with you this encouraging word that God still has a plan. God still has a purpose. Revival has been prophesied, and I believe in my heart that revival is still going to come. Even though it may be tough, even though it may seem that things are not moving forward, this is not a time to be complacent. This is not a time to lay back. This is the time for the church to begin to pray, to begin to prepare for the purpose and the plan that God has in store for us. He has already determined in His wise counsel that the church is going to arise and shine. So now is the time for us as the church to prepare ourselves so that we may be aligned with the promise, so that we may be aligned with the word that God has released over us. Now is not the time to lay back, but now is the time to press on. So do not be discouraged. Do not be dismayed. Our sovereign God has a plan. Our sovereign God has a purpose for each and every one of us. And I believe that if we apply ourselves to know Him, I believe that if we apply ourselves to prayer, we will come out stronger, able to bear the weight of the glory of His presence and the revival to come. God bless you.